Hey guys, we're back with Mirai-hen episode. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What did you do?
Nothing. I did nothing. It's still rolling. There's...
Why are you laughing?
It's just this crippling uncertainty that covered your face. After you said your greeting and I didn't say anything, you looked at me and you gave me this, like, were you going to say something?
Yeah.
And I just kept smiling. And
I
then
felt
it made
bad.
you
I thought I was...
really uncertain of
I
your...
thought you were going to say something and you didn't. Alright, anyway, let's try this again. Hey guys!
Hey everybody!
Yay!
Whoa!
Welcome back. We're doing Mirai-hen episode 3. If you watched episode 2, which you should have, you should know that Nate was not happy at the end of that one.
This show, Zetsubou-hen's cool. This one's straight bullshit.
Okay, so we need to tell you that we have donuts right now that we're
Yeah.
gonna be like eating to toast Asahina.
I think my prediction came through, right? I was still recording. We were still recording when
I think it was on there. Yeah.
predicted.
So, but tell your prediction one more time.
My
real quick.
prediction is that Asahina's not dead.
Okay.
I refuse to believe.
Yeah. So you think that she's
I have-
gonna pull through?
I have no way to back that up. There's no proof that indicates otherwise. But no, that's not happening in my life right now.
Okay.
So, summer vacation is ending. I'm not going back on a sore note.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna count down. If you want to get ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
Funimation now!
Da-da-da.
God damn it! We start with this image.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, thank you, Naegi. Case of the Deads. Shut up! Shut up, nobody's allowed to talk about her.
These donuts are good.
Fucking hold it! Motherfucking called it, bitches! I'm the best! Yes.
Yeah.
So you'd said that you watched this episode, or the last episode of my house.
Yeah.
Because your TV wasn't working.
Yep.
And I was like sisitting, right? Because I was...
Yeah, and you were sitting
the
like
whole
right
time.
there, and like you came over and you're like, "How was the episode?" And like I was like, because like we went a whole week thinking she was dead.
Yeah. So you actually, during that time, you did think that
I
she
did
was
think she was dead, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Great
Aw.
Gozu. I know. I like
He was
Great
a cool
Gozu.
guy. Maybe he's not dead, too. You gotta question everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna question everything now.
See, this opening is a lot more, like, in your face.
Yeah.
Like, beat music, right? Like,
Yeah. I like both the openings
is-
a lot.
well, it's cool because they complement each other very
Yeah.
well, right? Like, the last one is Zetsubou-hen's kind of more relaxed and laid back, and then this one's
Yeah.
much more like, this is where the action aspect of it is right now.
Yes.
I like how in the death scene for Asahina in the intro, they show pretty much that scene, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about Boar Man? Man Bear Pig.
Man,
so
Bear, Pig.
he dies in a little bit of a different way, in the introduction at least.
Yeah, most of them don't match up, but Junko. But yeah,
This can happen.
it could.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Hello, Monokuma. Just watching the original. That's Kitty Kitty, I think. You were just like, yes.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, you're right, falling.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Although, interestingly enough, this one, they don't have the black trail behind him.
no.
Which would kind of be like despair, kind of painting the sky, right? Like,
Right.
so, oh, here it comes. My favorite part of the intro. My favorite part of the intro is coming up.
I know.
Here it comes.
I know it's coming.
Ready?
Here it comes.
Ready? And Kitty Kitty Ultimate Mastermind.
Ah.
Nailed it.
I love that you sent me someone's like Kitty Kitty Mastermind Kitty Kitty like sprite edit,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh no, this is totally
This is
canon."
True. This is true. You were just like, whatever. Oh. Don't care. Don't care. This show has been redeemed.
I know. It was funny because you turned to me before I left, and I know we weren't recording when you said this, but you were like, there is only one way that this show can be redeemed for me, and you know what it is. But yeah, it's pretty funny.
So I like this dude because, well, I suppose the show dictates that you're supposed to like him.
Yeah.
Because, like, he is that kind of, like, get your head back in the game. Like,
yeah.
You do good things. Don't despair because we know, like, or I know specifically that what you did for the betterment of everybody.
Yeah.
And I believe in you. And then he dies, so.
Yeah. Well, kind of the point of this is that, Naigi's not always right. Like, you can't always just, like, be nice to people and have that work out well.
Yeah.
So.
This dude's doing his best Vash the Stampede
That's
cosplay.
exactly what I said! When the things came out, I was like, oh my god, I was like, he's like a Vash the Stampede cosplayer who's mad he couldn't find hair gel.
So, because it's werewolf game, they don't necessarily have a trial. There is no trial to figure out who the guilty is.
Yeah, they're supposed to have that lynching phase, but, like, they just skipped that. Like, they were gonna have one for Naegi, and then they were just like, whatever. I like how, like, Team Kirigiri actually thought to barricade a door, and, like...
So one of these people... Well, wait, one of these people theoretically murdered the girl with the chandelier.
Yes.
And then somebody different murdered Goat Man Bear Pig.
Possibly. I mean, it could have been the same person.
So the person who wakes up can be the same person?
It can be. We don't know.
Okay.
So...
Are these the new Monokuma...
You want to say file, but it's not file.
No, the monitors.
Yeah, the monitors. Yeah, she's ready to go. She's like, I'm in my tank top and my shorts. It's go time.
Back on board with this show.
Yeah. Well, because it's funny, because, like, you liked the first episode, and then the second episode happened, and you were like, I hate this show.
No.
I would rather watch a looping gif of Davis succeeding in life with sound for eternity than watch more of this show.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Yeah. Monami pulling through.
Okay, so that was the place that's being built in Zetsubou-hen is where they are now.
Yeah, is where they,
This big standing building where they thought they were safe.
Yeah. And you were like, but it's like this huge building that's all like lit up in the middle of nowhere.
Which means...
I like how, like, nobody is, like, informed about this fucking base except Munakata.
Nobody's allowed to look at the schematics.
Yeah, except me.
Just me. This is mine.
This is my base. No despair allowed. I kind of want to do that, like a clubhouse, and it's like Munakata in the clubhouse, and there's like no despair allowed outside.
He's like peeking out over the top.
He's peeking out over the thing. It's like him, Sakakura, and Yukizome.
Did she just go in a circle?
Yeah.
For fun?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, what was it?
He said, you can't turn right.
Oh, okay.
She's like reverse,
Wasn't
Zoolander.
for fun. Just tilt her.
Yeah.
Just be like... Can't run in the hallway.
Yep, can't run in the hallway. Asahina's sucks. Asahina's is really shitty.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a crappy one. So, oh, okay, never mind. I'll bring it up in a minute.
Alright.
It's not relevant yet. You know, you have a life outside of protecting Naegi.
She's like his bodyguard.
Yeah.
She's not even in the same division.
Yeah, she's like, whatever, I got this.
Yeah.
So in the cafe, there's Mon Ami's soulmate parfait,
Ah.
and that's what this is. Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up, Naegi! Something interesting is happening. Oh yeah, I forgot about what's about to happen.
There's those big bolts again.
Yeah, everybody loves those.
Repurposed from the... Can we make that our canon? Like, that they took them from Hope's Peak and just,
see, so I think that they're in a recreation that's in, like, the school now.
Ah.
So they could be, according to what I think. People disagree with me, and I might be wrong, but, you know. I'm just saying, where do you get those large industrial-sized bolts?
Right! That's the pharmacist, right?
Yeah, Kimura. You people!
What do you mean by you people? She just blindly runs after him, and he's like, oh, there you go.
There he goes. Oh, your favorite.
No, shut up.
Nigans? What? What? Oh, God, localization team, what are you doing?
Yeah! Why is he not dead yet? Yes. Yes! 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 Damn. Oh, fall. Fall, you jerk.
Kitty's looking for, like, a basilisk.
Where you going?
Do my fucking job, B.
Gonna eat some donuts, cause hell yeah.
Woo! It's dangerous to go alone. He didn't suddenly.
Yeah.
He wanted to do it since the beginning. He wanted to execute him when he got there.
So, okay. Danganronpa 1, whole world can see.
Yeah.
Danganronpa 2, Naegi can see.
Naegi,
and, like, his branch of Future Foundation.
Yeah, and Togami. Because if you read the stuff in SDR2, they're the ones that were in charge of the restoration program.
Okay. Then, this one, whole world again.
Yeah.
Well, what's left of the world.
Yes. Well, I mean, that was technically the case in the first game, too. Kitty's like, I'm a Keikensha, excuse me. I was in the first game, and I also had a whole bunch of shit that happened to me before that, with Duel Noir and all that. So...
Shut up, Naegi.
Yeah.
The big kids are talking.
Yeah. Shut up, Naegi. Mom and Dad are talking now. I want Junko to say that to him. I want him to be, like, tied up somewhere, and she's, like, talking to Kitty, and she's like, shut up, the adults are talking. Yeah, maybe it was harboring terrorists.
And he didn't bring any proof
Yeah.
that he was doing a good thing.
Yeah, like, this is the first time he brings it up. And then he fucking... I love Kamukura's hair, because it's just like, lady lovely locks. It's so long and flowing.
So he's like, I met them, and I knew that they were, like, the people who were responsible.
And he's like, but they used to be normal. And it's totally, like, Junko's fault, because she totally has the power to completely change somebody's personality.
Well, it's also
Like-
interesting that he never saw what we're getting to see with Zetsubou-hen.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't actually get to physically see how right he actually is, and how, like, normal these kids... I mean,
Well, I mean, I guess, like, they were at the school at the same time together.
But he wasn't in the classroom with them or anything like that,
Yeah.
so... Is he literally explaining the program? Basically...
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, exposition.
Surprise Togami.
Oh yeah, there he is. So he's talking about, like, the virus.
Yeah. And I don't know why he doesn't just say, hey, the virus was Junko. Like, hey guys, maybe we should be on guard about that. Like, Because if they find that out later, they'd be like, why the fuck wouldn't you say something?
Right? It's like, he does things on purpose to put himself in the worst possible situation.
Yeah, it's because, and I think part of it is because he's so fucking, like, and not, like, the same way as Togami, but he's just really arrogant in that he thinks that if he talks to somebody about it, they'll just completely give up everything they believe and just believe him because he's always right. And, like, that's kind of the problem.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the problem with him, is that he believes the best in everybody and believes in his things so much that why would anyone ever not want to?
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't even cross his mind that maybe there was something going on with the SDR2 kids that gave Junko a foothold into them. He's just assuming, well, they used to be happy at some point, so clearly there was nothing wrong with them.
He is supposed to be, like, at least so far, he's become, like, the antagonist.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a foil for Naegi. He's like Naegi who's seen some shit. And, like, you know, and he's like, I know best, I need to do all of this because this is what's best for everybody. I can't trust anyone else to do the right thing. So whereas Naegi has too much trust in other people, he doesn't have enough. That's kind of the play.
So it's interesting, like, everybody's kind of splintered into their own groups.
Yeah. Yeah, which also kind of goes along with the Zetsubou-hen thing where it's like, they're not a cohesive whole.
Yeah.
They're just splintered into these cliques.
I feel like one of them's gonna kill the other.
Yeah?
It's what it seems like to me.
Mm-hmm. In her character profile, it says that she doesn't like being backstabbed.
See, that's just, like, welcoming it.
I know. Hey. So they're all from the same class at Kibogamine.
Aw.
Shit's about to get crazy again.
She's the pharmacist, right?
Uh-huh.
So she was the one who made that stuff with Hanamura.
Yep.
She have braces?
Yeah. Always makes you think of Evelyn. Shit's real now.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, pills. Hey, pill popper.
Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
Nope. Drugs are bad.
Dame. Zettai dame.
Oh. Oh, she's hulking out.
She's hulking out.
She's doing something.
Yep.
She's turning into a werehog.
Werehog.
And now she's might be dead. No. Oh, snap.
Yep.
Is she a lobster?
No.
No. She's a cat.
Cat lady.
She's the crazy cat lady.
Yeah. And then this is me. Kizakura is me in Danganronpa form. God damn these kids. Drink from my flask.
Yeah. That girl.
That girl. That girl. So what girl do you think he's
Go
talking
ahead.
about?
I think that he's talking about... Not Kitty Giddy. Maybe Kitty Giddy.
Because I guessed correctly on who he was going to see.
He wants to talk to the wheelchair girl.
Wheelchair girl. Okay. You're like, is she in a box? I'm like, no, dude, she's in a wheelchair.
She's looking at the monitor?
Yeah.
I just want her to touch it and be able to tell everybody about everything that's happened. And just,
Oh, it's time for Chair Bro! Alright! Woo! Chair Bro's here!
he's so mad.
He's very mad.
Gonna turn around in the white hair guy. all that. Does he have a sword?
Dramatic entrance. Yeah, he's had a sword the entire time.
Oh yeah, his weird sword that doesn't make any sense.
Yes. Defies the laws of physics.
He's got a point. He's not even a man, he's a kid.
I know. Yeah, it was pretty obviously a game. It had rules that Junko followed. Because if Junko just did whatever the fuck she wanted,
Everybody would have died.
would have died, yeah.
There would have been a failsafe in the end.
Like, in that last trial, Junko sat around and was like, what about this other piece of evidence
Yeah.
that you haven't seen yet? Like, come on, man!
So he's talking about now, like, you've never felt that despair.
Yeah, like, the being on the outside and having to do what you have to do to survive.
Now, based off of that, and maybe this doesn't pull through in the subtitles, but in the Japanese translation, does that indicate that he has felt that before?
Yeah, his point is that they were all on the outside, where there were no rules, no fail-safes, nothing like that, not like, you know, in the game where it's like, oh, you can't kill more than 2 people, or
Yeah.
like, oh, you know, you have to get away with it or the person gets punished. Here's all this evidence you can gather. There is none of that. It's
Right.
just people going nuts and killing people.
Right.
So sometimes you have to make difficult decisions. Kind of like in another episode where, like, you know, there's the adults and the kids that are clashing, and sometimes they're making, like,
Yeah.
survival-based decisions that are morally ambiguous. That's kind of what he's talking about.
Mm.
Yeah. So his point is that you have to accept that there are both of them. You can't.
And then Naigi's saying, like, I can live by that, but I believe in the power of hope, basically. Like,
Well, basically he's like, well, no, I don't think you need to understand despair to understand hope, kind of thing.
but it is kind of like a... I think Naigi does understand that both will forever exist.
Yeah. Well,
You can't
'cause
just
he's
stamp
not,
out
he's
hope,
not,
or you
yeah,
can't stamp
he's
out
not Komaeda.
despair.
Like, he doesn't think that you can completely eradicate despair, but he does think that every situation can be solved,
Mm.
you know, the ideal way.
Oh, more of this romantic backstory. Please let that hit. I'd be down for that.
Yeah, right?
Just Nike dies.
And then he's out, and then
right
it's like,
here.
yay!
Get it over with early.
Main characters are now Asahine and Kitty Kitty. Okay!
Yeah!
I'm fine with that.
Raise the roof.
Woo! So yeah, I like this song too. Just not as much as the openings.
I see. Do you like the opening of Zetsubou-hen? Or the ending of Zetsubou-hen?
It's alright.
So you're definitely more of the opening than the ending.
Yeah. Kind of like depends, like, on the series.
Yeah.
Like, I always like the Naruto endings better than the openings.
Interesting.
Kind of thing. But yeah, in this particular one, I think that the openings are better. In the original Danganronpa anime, I preferred the ending, actually.
The ending was that,
loved
like,
the
crazy
ending.
chiptune thing, right?
Yeah, I loved that ending. And I kind of feel bad because my friend did the opening for that one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I like it. It's just, I don't like it as much. Yeah.
Is there ending sequences to this? Like there are in Zetsubou?
What do you mean?
With like a thing after the credits?
I don't think there are. Sometimes there are. There aren't always. In this episode, I don't think there is one.
Okay. And then these are all flower petals, right?
Yes.
Like dead flower petals, kind of.
Yeah, pulling flower petals off the flower.
It's like death and rebirth, almost like getting covered by the dead flower petals and then emerging from them,
it.
kind of.
Yeah, and then the thing comes back up.
Okay. Cool. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
You guys just made me sit on the Asahina death for a couple days, and I was pissed.
Yeah, you were very pissed.
I was extremely pissed. But I was right.
Yeah, you were right.
I was right.
It was so funny that you said that, because I was like, oh, because you were thinking she was going to come back later after recuperating, and I was like, oh man, nah. You're like, you can survive getting stabbed in the chest. She could get better later, and you're like, you're gonna see, I'm gonna be right later. And I'm like, dude, I already know that you're right.
Now, do we ever get any type of, like, answer as to why that happens?
Yes.
So, here's what I think.
Okay.
I think that Man Bear Pig did it.
Okay.
To make it look like nobody would target her, because she was the most scared out of the three of them.
Yeah, to, like, protect her.
Right?
So that if the traitor came in and was like, oh, she's already dead, let me kill someone else. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Some
because
other people also thought that too.
a nice thing to do.
Yeah. That was a fandom theory that some people had as well. So we'll have to see if that is correct.
Awesome. Alright guys, well we're moving back to Zetsubou.
Yep.
Back to Zetsubou-hen, episode 3,
Woo!
I think.
Yes.
Alright guys, see you there.
Bye.
Bye-bye.